which I call a fool system, they what they did was what's the word I'm looking for? They implemented in your mind. Or there's another word I'm looking for. I can't think of the word. The word escapes me at this time. Well, they program. That's another word. They program you. They program you to believing that the FRNs are real money, which they're not real money, and they don't teach you what real money is. They don't teach you real history. The people of this society in the United States are gone. They're stupid. They're gone. They're dumbed down. They don't think. They're taught how to think. And they're taught how to think the wrong way. So one way the society is going down is by the money system. This money system is done. Go ahead, brother. Oh, you just read that scripture in Proverbs, right? I want you to go to the blue letter and look up the word servant. Because that's a watered down word, servant. You know? I want to see what the word, name the scripture, brother.
Proverbs 22:7. It says, the rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender.
Okay.
Yeah, so we want to look up the word servant, then we want to look up the word borrower, all right? Okay. They always say that United States is the richest country on the planet Earth, but why is it in a national debt of almost 16 trillion? And that's the official debt. We don't know how much debt you in. We don't know how much fiat money is out there in the system. I mean, this is a fucked up place. Mm-hmm. And these stupid Americans, when you drive down the street, when you deal with these people, whether they be Edomites or Jake or one of them fucking stupid ass Latin tribes, because they're fucking blockheads, man. And all them fucking dumbass fucking West Indian tribes, they wish they dream about being fucking white, man. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Along with these slanty-eyed fucking gooks, which the gooks don't like me. They got an organization that they want to get my ass. Motherfucker, you love Esau, man. You dream about being a fucking white person. Soon as you one of your white, your Moabite, gook, Chinese, Japanese, Koreans come over here, you want to get with a motherfucking white man because you think that's God, man. Go ahead, read that, brother. We're gonna tell you, hey, you know what? You don't like us, too bad. You're supposed to not like me, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you that you're going into slavery.
That's right. The Hebrew word there for borrower is lava. It says to
Sound
join.
like a damn singer. Here he is, lava, with the new hit single Lava.
Actually, I got to correct myself. It's lawa.
Lawa.
Yeah, lawa.
Right, because the these rat bastard so-called Jews took the wah sound and they made it into a V sound. Those rat bastards. Go ahead.
Lawa. It says to join, be joined. To join, be joined, attend. To borrow, lend, to borrow. To be joined unto. That was the Hebrew word for borrow.
Yeah, borrow. But that's basically what it's supposed to mean. Okay, that didn't stretch too much.
The next word is lender.
Yeah, what it said. Well, look up lender, then look up servant.
I want to make sure.
Move it back again, brother.
Okay. All right. The next word is lender. The word they have there for lender in the Hebrew is ayash. It says man, male, basically man. Ayash means man.
Yeah, that didn't say nothing. Go to the next. Go to servant.
Now we're going to go to servant. All right. The Hebrew word there for servant is ibad, and basically servant. So it doesn't really tell you much, but that's the Hebrew
servant. You know what? Go to No, that's all right. Servant, slave, it means the same thing.
Yeah.
You know?
And well, there's a saying, how's it go? It says gold is the currency of kings. Silver is the currency of gentlemen. Barter is the currency of, is it barter?
I believe so.
Let me see if I can find it. It's an old saying. Let's see if I can find it online.
Go to Google. Go to Google. Click on Google. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. You know? You got anything else, Doc?
So real quick, this is Micah chapter 6, verse 10. Are there yet the treasures of wickedness in the house of the wicked, and the scant measure that is abominable? Shall I count them pure with the wicked balances, and with the bag of deceitful weights? For the rich men thereof are full of violence, and the inhabitants thereof have spoken lies, and their tongue is deceitful in their mouth. Therefore also will I make thee sick in smiting thee, and making thee desolate because of thy sins. Thou shalt eat but not be satisfied, and thy casting down shall be in the midst of thee. And thou shalt take hold but shall not deliver, and that which thou deliverest will I give up to the sword. Thou shalt sow, but thou shalt not reap. Thou shalt tread the olives, but thou shalt not anoint thee with oil, and sweet wine, but shalt not drink wine. So basically it's saying, are there yet the treasures of wickedness in the house of the wicked, and the scant measure that is abominable? Now that scant measure in the precept here says measure of leanness. And that's basically what you got when you with these FRNs. These FRNs are lean. Why? Because you get the FRN, and you're thinking that is of some value, but every day goes by, the value is dropping more and more. So what's happening is it's taking more of those dollar bills to buy what you bought maybe 10 years ago for $1. So now it might cost $3 or $4 or $5. Why? Because that FRN is a lean measure. It's a scant measure. So it's being devalued and depreciated every day. It's not, because it's not real money.
Yeah, you gotta, if you're an Israelite and you're part of GMS, you gotta understand that money system, man. Guys to watch. I'm gonna mention some Edomites. Is Mark Faber. That's one of them. What's this guy? Gerald Salente. Another one is Jim Rogers. Even Max Kaiser, Pepe Escobar. He goes more into politics. But these first four guys that I mentioned, they go into the money system, and they all live U.S. Not all of them, but Max Kaiser is a U.S. citizen. Jim Rogers, if that's his name, Jim Rogers. I know his last name was Rogers. He lived in the U.S. from the South. He went to the school system. He got a couple of university degrees, but he lives in somewhere in Asia. All right, he lives in somewhere in Asia. I forget exactly where. The same thing with Max Kaiser. I believe he lives in either Russia or England, but he lives outside the U.S. This guy Max, what's his name? Max Kaiser. The other one, Faber, was his first name? Mark Faber. He also lives in somewhere in Asia, because they know the next big boom is happening in Asia. Nothing's happening in the United States or in the Eurozone. And they know, based upon their studies,